Yo, today I want to talk about things you can do to increase your vertical leap at home, because so many people, like, I just don't have time for it or whatever. But really, there's really no such thing as don't have time for it if you know the basics. Well, if you know what to do. And so I just want to show you something here today that can help several things for your vertical leap. Hold up. Let's see. Let me get this off. So, let me just plant this over here. Nice. Get out of here. Flowers. Okay, can you? Okay. So what I want to talk about today is something that's called pre-ground contact acceleration. If you have our instant inches, you've seen it. When you're jumping high, when you're stepping into your jump, there's people who, and it's a fact that if you drop off a box, there's a height of that box that's going to make you jump higher, because your body's going to absorb that potential energy, and the elastic properties of your muscles and tendons are going to spring that back up. So dropping off of a box and jumping is going to train you, and you're going to jump higher than if you were to just step with no drop. And so if you're doing an approach jump, you see a lot of people on their approach who will kind of just stop in place and jump. They're losing all of that potential energy. So what you need to do, I call it pre-ground contact acceleration. So as you're about to step into your jump, you need to be powering into the ground before your feet touch the ground. If you're stepping and then jumping, you're losing so much potential spring and elasticity in your jump. You shouldn't be stepping and then springing. What you should be is in the air. Your feet should be off the ground, and you should already be accelerating into the ground so that you bounce off the ground, so to speak. Because if you're stepping and there's any pause there, you're losing the potential energy and the elasticity very quickly. So this is a drill that I call power bouncing. I'm just going to introduce you to it. If you get our www.jumpworkbook.com, I believe we show you this in more in depth. But the point is to find, in jumpworkbook.com, we show you how to find your sweet spot. That means the exact jump angles you use, because those angles, once stronger and more explosive, are going to make the most difference for your jumping. So then this drill uses those same angles, and what you're going to do is drop off a small ledge, and before your feet touch the ground, you're going to bounce back into it. So let me see if I can show you. I probably should have warmed up, so cross the fingers here. So instead of just dropping here and then back up, that's not the point. That's not what we want to do. So, but you could find here, this would be, my jump angles. These are the angles that I want to be at. I don't want in this drill, I don't want my heels to touch the ground. So you're going to go here. So the point, as you see, is by the time my feet touch the ground, I'm just bouncing off the ground. And what you'll find is this kind of sweet area of your body where you're not landing, you're not pounding, you're springing off the ground. And that's what you want to be doing as you approach. This will teach you to find that sweet spot. It'll prime your central nervous system, so start sending stronger and stronger signals. It'll teach you to feel the elastic properties, and it will also teach you to accelerate into the ground. So when you touch the ground and hit it, don't just bounce back. For the first couple, find that spot, but then you're going to get to a point where you want to just pound and explode, spring off of the ground. So then you're going to start to increase your intensity levels. So that is power bouncing. You don't need a big step to do it. The whole point is to accelerate into the ground for your approach. It will teach you to find your sweet spot, to train your angle, to increase your central nervous system drive, and to use your body's elastic properties. We call it power bouncing. So somebody's out of shape. So anyways, guys, I hope you find that useful. It's something you can do at home, something you can do anywhere. So definitely do that, and don't make excuses. If there's something else that you feel like you're not able to do at home or anywhere, let me know, and I'll continue doing this Train Your Vertical Leap from Home series. So I will talk to you guys later.